actually, I know it's kind of a low turnout today, but I didn't even expect to see this many people because usually holiday weekends people are out and about. So good to see everybody. Couple of announcements. Number one, just send a little bit of a blessing to a few people from our group. Iris is traveling to Florida. Her brother passed away, so she's going down to be with her family and for the memorial. So keep Iris and the family, please, in your hearts. And Mary Fakay is not that sick, but she said she's coming down with a cold and wanted to get better. So just send her a little good love and energy here. And Andy Datler, Dalai Lama's friend, he actually had a little motorcycle accident yesterday, and he's okay. He's in a lot of pain. He got hit in the parking lot, but anyway, he's okay. But he's asking for prayers as well. So I'll put those in our prayer request on the newsletter tonight. But and if you all have any prayer requests, please feel free to fill out a form. For those of you that have never been here before, these are our prayer request forms. You can put them in the box, and then we'll include you, if you choose, on the prayer request list. And we actually have a lot of miracles coming out of that. It's been pretty amazing to see what, how powerful this group is at sending, unconditional love and support. And so anyway, really great to see everybody. I know we do have a few visitors, and I know we have a shy one, so I won't make her stand up. but Marlo. Malou, welcome. We're glad you're here. But these two didn't, Sharon and Phil didn't seem shy, so you want to stand up and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you?
I'm Sharon Barrow, and this is my shy husband, Phil. We moved here from Austin Thanksgiving, and we've been searching for a church home, and I heard about Namaste from somebody at the allergist office.
That's great. Well, we're glad you're here, and hopefully we'll keep you here. You never know where you're going to hear about. I know that this was a strange thing, and I don't know why it just popped in my mind, but in Florida, I had a center down there, and I used to eat a lot at a place called CR Chicks. It was rotisserie chicken and vegetables, and I ate there all the time. Anyway, they used to let me put up flyers for upcoming events. I put a flyer up, and I got a call from a fella who said, "Oh, I saw your flyer at CR Chicks," and he became a board member, a huge supporter. It was like, wow, you just never know where people are gonna. So the allergist office, you just don't know. So we're glad everyone's here, and anyone else here for the first time? I think there is someone. Yes. Right there. There you go.
My name is Ursula Bakari, and I have been working with people and children for all my life, and I was part of Science of Mind, so the mindset is something I'm very familiar with. I've done Reiki and body work and all that. So for me, coming here, I feel like I've just come home.
And if you didn't already, on your way out, the visitors, please put your name on the list. I'll include you in the emails I send out this evening, as well as take a guest packet. Would love to share that with you. Got a few announcements. Let me just begin. Number one, Rob Wergen over there on the table. For those of you that are familiar with Rob, he is a medical intuitive and a wonderful healer. And he's been coming here doing presentations a couple times a month now, and people are really loving his work, benefiting from it. And these cards are really cool. They are energetically charged with divine love and light. And so he says, you can put your name or anybody's name on it, sleep with it under your pillow, carry it in your pocket, whatever. but it's a wonderful little gift that he's made available. There's a stack of them. Take them for yourself and your friends. Feel free to use them, and they work. So help yourself. Also, coming up this week, I do need to clarify with Mary. Tomorrow night was the night she was intending for the Course of Love to start. It may still be the case. I'll put it in the newsletter. I don't know if she realized when she did this that it was Labor Day tomorrow. But chances are she'll still be doing it. I don't know, but it will be in the newsletter tonight for sure. Also, Dr. Bob, you all wanted to start early tomorrow night, right?
Yes,
6 o'clock?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, and anything else I need to tell them?
Bring food.
Bring food. Okay, so there you go. Come at 6 and bring food. And actually, I have to get, we've had a situation with the key. The lock broke over there. As a result, they changed the locks. The landlord said, I'll leave a key, the door unlocked and a key on the desk. He did that. The cleaning crew thought that key was for them, locked it. So now we have no key, no access. So he's coming here at 11:30. I don't think he knows that it's locked and the key's gone, but we'll see what happens. So don't just love it. Mercury in retrograde, is anyone feeling it? It's been the nuttiest week, but I'm just searching for the gift, that's for sure. So anyway, Anne Running Wolf, her drumming circle is this week, 6 o'clock, Wednesday. So if you want to join the women's drumming circle, please do. Everyone loves that group. We're really grateful that you do that for us, Anne. And also, Anne is going to be starting October 2nd, which I'm also excited about. It'll be in here, Sunday evenings. It's going to be a spirit circle. So she's going to actually be an evening filled with grandfather channeling message concerning the Earth Mother, sky relatives, and each other. And you'll have sacred songs and hands-on healing and drumming. Not drumming, I told her not on the nights that you guys are here, Ben. So they have to be quiet on the Mankind group nights. But unless you all want to come in and drum, which you could. So yes, Ben.
Yes, tonight is, if we can get into
You may have to do it here, yeah.
is the Mankind Group, a transformational international organization for men. I like in the bulletin it says Man King.
Yeah.
Part of the integration of what it means to be a man in this world is to know how to be a good king, to know how to be a sovereign that looks after, pays attention to the community and blesses people. So it's a great thing.
Yes, it is. Man
At
King,
5
I like
o'clock.
that. Yeah. Two more things I want to bring up. Actually, 3 things. Saturday. Vicki, where are you? Vicki, you want to tell them about your group, please?
Should I?
Yeah, come up here. Saturday.
Saturday from 12 to 2, we're going to have another art as a healing experience workshop. And so we're going to be creating luminous trees of light, and we'll be doing a meditation, and I'll talk a little bit about some tree symbology, and it will be our way of honoring trees, which provides so much for us. And there's some brochures over here.
Okay, terrific. Thanks, Vicki. And next Sunday, last but not least, I'm so excited that Barry Elaine Silver and Richard Shulman are going to be offering a peace concert at 2 o'clock, Inner Peace, Love, and Oneness concert, 2 o'clock next Sunday in here. So they're both fabulous musicians. I know you won't be sorry if you join the crew, so love to see you there. Mr. Ed, did you have a question?
No, I wanted to mention the drum circle at Highland Lakes Coast.
Yes.
We're having, I've now started to facilitate a drum circle at the Highland Lakes Cove by the lake. It's going to be a fireside, fire pit, drum circle if anybody wants to come. It's going to be every single month, the first Saturday following full moon. So the very next Saturday following full moon. So full moon's on the 21st. It'll be that very next Saturday. So you're welcome to come. And if you do have drums, please bring them. I've got 15 people come to the drum circle, and not a one of them had a drum.
Oh, goodness.
That'll work.
Hey, what if you have a drum but don't have actual dates? Because I think if the dates were on the newsletter.
Yeah, I'll let her know that and
Okay.
start putting that into the calendar.
Okay, thank you.
Charlotte, can I say one thing about Rob Linton and these cards?
Yes.
There was a woman that told her 81-year-old mother to put this in her bra because she had breast cancer. She said, wear it until the surgery, the day you go to the surgery. She wore this in her bra for 2 weeks. When she went for the surgery, the doctor said there's nothing to operate on. There's no breast cancer. And she made a video with her crooked wig and everything, giving a testimony to Rob Virgin how this thing had changed her life and healed her from breast cancer. So what Charlotte's saying is truly amazing. He is a miracle worker. I've benefited twice from his energy healing, but that's a lovely story.
That is. Thanks, Art. That is beautiful. Okay, yes, sir.
I could mention, if you have anything that can be used for yoga props, I'm going to be teaching out of my home, and I could use some supplies, blocks, blankets, straps, whatever. Pillows, cushions, meditation.
Cool. Will do. There you are. The request. And Jerry, hey, and the service will be over after this.
We just need more greeters on Sunday. We had 3 people who no longer can greet. So if anybody's interested in greeting, passing out a bulletin, a nice smile, a hug if somebody wants one would be great. Just see me. Thank you.
Thanks, Jerry. Appreciate that. Okay. Why not? Yeah.
I just need to, because of the Mercury retrograde, and time is clipping along here. On October 5th, which is a Wednesday, the Wednesday night thing, I'm going to be doing a hypnosis type workshop related, and I wanted to say something because last time people didn't know about it and we're too late. It's called Focus on What You Want, and that's along with what Charles was talking about. You've got to think about what you want, not what you don't want. And it's going to be a way of helping people do that. And we're going to be working with a technique that's from a book by a woman whose name, it's all on a little sign that I pinned up there. But it's a writing exercise, not writing just thoughts, not sentences or anything else. And it is called Write It and Make It Happen. And it really turns out results. So that's Wednesday, October 5th.
Thank you, Kathleen. Appreciate it. Yes. Okay. So, I'm not even going to look. I have to let this one, Rosa. Sorry, but this is so important.
I want to announce that I'm moving to Panama, and next Sunday, a week from today, is my last day here.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I didn't know what I was getting into when I joined here a year ago. Thanks to Bill and Goran, who brought me here, really. And so I just want to say I'm touched by each person here. And I'll be taking you all with me in my heart.
All right. We'll miss you, but I think it's awesome that you're doing that. Very cool.
And we can all go see her.
Yeah. Exactly. Road trip, yeah. Okay, so there you go. Well, let's take a moment and take a deep breath and bring ourselves into this moment in time. And just take a deep breath or two and allow your mind to open and your heart to open. And envision your heart connecting with each person here today as we create a community where peace and love prevail, where we honor and support each other in all ways, where we feel joy, peace, and harmony, and we awaken to the truth of who we are and see that in each other. We offer this time to Spirit and ask that love guide us, lead us, and direct us, so that this time together nurture and bless each and every one of us in all ways. We are so blessed and grateful for all things. Place our future in the hands of God and know that all is well. So it is. Terry and Tom. For the newcomers, the back of the program bulletin, which I did forget one thing, and I can't forget this because Ellen, Art is so sweet to do these metaphysical messengers so we get to know each other. And several people in here have already done them. Each month we have that, and it's just a great way to get to know people at a deeper level. So this month it's Ellen. So if you want to make sure you take a few minutes to read that. And Art, thanks again for doing this, and Ellen, thanks. I had no idea this was all about you. I had no idea who I was with.
Some changes made.
We got to talk later.
Okay, so shall we sing the light of God?
Yes.
How are we doing today? We okay?
Yeah.
Wonderful morning.
All right. Oh, the light of God is in me, and it shines right out my eyes, making me a part of everything in the earth, the sea and sky. And it makes me feel so happy just to know I'm not alone. 'Cause when you're a part of everything, everywhere is your home. Sounds great. Second verse. There's a light that shines within you, and it's with you every day, bringing love to everybody in the things you do and say. It's the reason that you're living. It's the force that drives you on. It's the stars up in the heavens. It's your morning sun. Sounds great for a little bit, don't it? Okay, let's try and sound even bigger, shall we? We're going to do the last verse, which is the first verse. Again. Are you ready? We'll do it twice as loud, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, the light of God is in me, and it shines right out my eyes, making me a part of everything in the earth, the sea and skies. And it makes me feel so happy just to know I'm not alone. 'Cause when you're a part of everything, everywhere is your home. Everywhere is your home. Okay, this is a little song that I haven't sung for a while. I think that's close enough. Close enough for this one.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a song about secrets and lies, and that's what it's called. And it's about how they're not very good boyfriends. Surprise. Okay. pain inside of me. Secrets and lies look like demons, running your life in reverse. They lock you in prison, they make you a slave, and things just go from bad to worse with secrets and lies. I knew a man who would never let his feelings show. He only told people what he thought they wanted to know. The secrets and lies, like a cancer inside, were eating away at his soul. He lost all the trust of the people he loved, while his life went out of control. With secrets and lies. But when you decide to tell the truth in everything you do, when you decide, that's when the world will be a friend to you. Be true to yourself in everything you say and do, and always remember that the truth is gonna see you through. 'Cause secrets and lies, they can only survive when you give them the power that they crave. Trust in yourself, trust in your heart. Speak the truth in every word you say. Secrets and lies. No more secrets and lies. Secrets and lies.
Good one. There you go. Okay. So if you'd like to just take a moment and get comfortable in your chair, take a deep breath or two and allow yourself to quiet your mind. And if there's anywhere in your body that may be feeling uncomfortable, breathe into that space. illusion of separation dissipates, and we are restored and made whole. This love, this unity, this truth with all of our brothers and sisters, plants and animals, all of life on our Mother Earth and throughout the universe. And with this sharing, co-create a new paradigm where the bottom line is always love. Deliver us to our truth. Deliver us to our radiance. Deliver us to our power to heal. Deliver us to love. And so it is. human race appear? The mother answered, well, God made Adam and Eve, and they had children, and so was all mankind made. 2 days later, the girl asked her father the same question. The father answered, many years ago, there were monkeys from which the human race evolved. The confused little girl returned to her mother and said, Mom, how is it possible you told me the human race was created by God and Dad said they developed from monkeys? The mother answered, well, dear, it's very simple. I told you about my side of the family. And there you go. In case you were wondering, there you are. Well, Julie actually texted me this morning, and I had just gotten a couple of emails and things early this morning, that yesterday, I believe, today, thank you, today, Mother Teresa is now a saint, Saint Teresa, which it's so awesome. And of course, Mother Teresa, come on, when you think of goodness, is that not the first image that pops in our mind? And of course, there's the people that already are saying, well, she wasn't really that good, and whatever. But,
She'd get angry.
Yeah, she could get angry, and she didn't manage money well, well, whatever. I don't think she had any to manage, actually. But anyway, my opinion is I do love Mother Teresa, and actually part of my talk had a little bit of a reference to Mother Teresa, which I'll get to a little later. But I had this quote shared with me this morning, and it's a prayer from Mother Teresa, Saint Teresa. Prayer will give us a clean heart, and a clean heart will allow us to see God in each other. And if we see God in each other, we will be able to live in peace. And if we live in peace, we will be able to share the joy of loving with each other, and God will be with us. Thank you, Mother Teresa. Well, I've been, for some reason, just drawn back to Ram Dass a little bit this week. And, you all probably, if you're online, Facebook, and if you get these emails that say, oh, free download from, Greg Braden, Ram Dass, Louise Hay, whoever. And sometimes I'll poke around, and actually I took advantage of one of his downloads this week, and I want to share some of the highlights of that, because is anyone not familiar with Ram Dass in here? Okay, so Ram Dass, so I checked his little bio here just so I could share that with you, but he's a cool guy, and he was actually, his birth name was Richard Alpert. And he basically was a prominent Harvard professor in psychology. And he was also a psychedelic pioneer. He actually used the hallucinogenics, the LSD, to have an experience of the divine. And, there are actually people who still, use plants and herbs to have that experience. One I can think of is ayahuasca, which is, that is an experience that they do in Peru. And actually, we had an opportunity to do that, but I chickened out at the last minute. I wish, now I look back, that was 22 years ago, I wish I hadn't chickened out, but I was like, we were in the middle of the rainforest, 7 hours down a canoe. I mean, if something would have happened, we would have been screwed. So I just, year one on that one. But anyway, the rest of the group had a good time. But we got to watch. Ellen and I would be like, and has anyone, now you can admit it, we're among friends, anyone in here done ayahuasca? All right, I figured you two would.
Who else raised their hand?
I think there's some other people holding out.
That's exactly right. But back to Ram Dass. Basically, he had these transcendental experiences through LSD and drugs. And then he realized, how about if we could do this in a spiritual fashion? And so he actually went out and went to India and met his guru, Neem Karoli Baba, who actually was his teacher. The guru is really your spiritual teacher. So he followed his teachings for years, the rest of it still does. He's 85 now, Ram Dass is, and still follows his teachings, even though Neem Karoli is on the other side right now, but still certainly working with them. But it's, there's so much, and fast forwarding, Ellen and I had the really honor, I truly say it's an honor to be in his presence back about 15 years ago in New York. He was at a conference that we went to, and this was after he had had his stroke. And he, for those of you that don't know, he had, the actual way that this stroke happened is he was in meditation. I didn't even know this until I read this week. He was in meditation and he was wondering what would it be like to be in that situation. And I wouldn't take that into meditation with you. That's what, but anyway, basically through that wondering, he had